So if you give a comma here, sorry, query DSC users right. Run this query. So you see a lot of information, right? And what is the first column? We are mentioning it should go to the custom property 1. So you see the custom property 1. It will be present. Okay, this is your custom property 1. So like that, we are passing the name attribute. So let's see if the name attribute present here or not in our Active Directory. So name is there, right? So let's keep this value as your display name. Do you have the display name? So in our case, I believe we do not have a display name here, or is there? Okay, if I search any other user. Yeah, so display name used to be there. Okay, so you can give the display name here, or else what I suggest. So if any user information which is going to blank, or let's say if there is an admin user, I'm searching for this admin user, right? If for this admin user I don't have any display name, so that time it might throw error. So what will we do? We will bring only some of the important information. So what user we created here? Kevin, right? So let's search this user. For this user, let's me see display name. Is there? Okay, so let's keep this display name as well. So you should look also the spelling, or the spelling of your attribute name. This would be exactly match what you're passing. So the capital N and everything. Okay, and company. Let's see this company attribute present for us. No, not. Okay, so I'm simply removing this company attribute. I'm not taking it. Whatever is required, I'll keep this. Otherwise I'll delete it. So the SN, that means surname. Okay, I believe SN will be there. Okay. So distinguish name. We already discussed. So this is one of your key attribute, right? Or unique attribute which is representing all your domain value or distinguish name. The complete information of user. So keep this distinguish name. So this distinguish name again. We are passing to comments. That's fine. And user account control. So you should understand this user account control. What this value, basically these attribute. It will decide whether your user is active or not. Okay. So this is your distinguish name, right? We talked about it. And you're talking about user account control, right? So user account control. If you open any of the user, right? If you scroll down you see this user account control, so it should be either 512 or 546. So most of the organization, it will be 512. That means it is active. So if any inactive user or you want to inactive in users, simply you have to change the value from 514. So it is 2 to 4. So this 514 means it is inactive. So this is in my case. This is 512. That means the user is active. So like that you have home directory. So I'm not considering it. Delete this value. So the CEO, I believe it won't be there, or there. It is not there. So remove this attribute. OK. And we got this common name. So common name we are passing to custom 41, 6. So this is 2 times they are given. So simply remove this. Given name OK. So we require this attribute. So if you type given name, that means it is your first name. Metric. OK. So, given name, you can pass to custom property 7, or I will mention to this as your first name. OK. First name. So like that title OK. I tell it to boot, is there right? Telephone number. It is not there for us. Remove it. So this C right typed C. So it is not there for us. OK. So let's not consider this attribute. So you are in created. Check this attribute. USN created. OK. So this attribute is present. So keep it like that and we're passing to custom property. 11 account expire. So basically, this is for your end data, starting date. It is there. So keep this attribute and logon count. How many times the logon count happen? So it is also there. So keep it like this physically delivery office, and I think it won't be there. OK, so simple. Simply remove this attribute. Unveiled changed. I think this attribute will be there. When change and when created. So these attribute we required. OK, so keep it like that. An extension attribute 1. It is not there. So remove this. These attributes will not be there. Street address. So in your real time, your application team. Who is handling this application? They will be required or giving you what attribute you need to bring to save. So, as per your business requirements, business will decide what attribute you should bring. So, based on that, you can take decision for our integration purpose. We can take the minimal value or minimal attribute, whichever it is required for us. So this male nickname is not there. For us to simply remove this, go to the department attribute. It is not there. Simply delete this one. Country code. I believe it to 1-bit error. OK, country code is there. So keep it like that common name again. We're passing to username. This CN right. It is there already. So user principal name. It is also one of your key attribute. So keep this value. OK. Manager. We are not mentioning any manager. That's why it is not there. But in real time, this attribute play a lot of vital role. So you require a manager, for sure. OK. She's home phone. Okay. It is not there for us. Mobile OK. This mobile value when created, also we have, I believe.